I don't know. There's a lot of metaphors and a lot of.
There's also some real power dynamic going on there. There's an exercise of actual power going on there, which is really interesting to me, because it's like, hey, I've played the innocent and trying to figure it all out, and I've tried to make myself look older than I am on the last album and figure out how I am, right? But on this record, it's like, hang on, I'm going to buy you stuff, and I'm going to buy the clothes, and I'm going to leave them on the. And by the way,
Could buy her so much stuff killed me. That was
such a good line.
Such a
It's a craving, not a crush.
But the buy her so much stuff was such a funny
It's just such a
like actually a feeling, right? Like I could
buy her so much stuff. Like,
yeah.
oh my God. Oh, think about all the things I could buy.
Yeah. And that line has very little to do with money and a lot to do with just like wanting to just give somebody stuff.
The line that is like, bad guy grew up and got money is like, I'll put the clothes.
Oh, yeah.
That's just control.
Right. Well, I'll run a shower for you.
And
like,
leave the clothes.
Clothes on the counter.
On the counter for you.
Exactly. And then if I'm allowed.
Exactly. And then it's like, oh, but hang on, it's all cool. Like, it's a fascinating song.
Thanks.
And it's one of those moments where I think it's you at your playful best. Playing the character. That's why I brought it back. It is the character. And everyone's so obsessed with the legitimacy of the lyrics, but it's like, hang on, you're missing the point. This is all.
I know. That's kind of.
This is the other. Not to compare art or to besmirch stuff that we're proud of, but I think one of our big goals on this record, when we were looking back at everything we'd ever made, was like, I think if you can be funny, you can be so much more serious. I think if you, I think if you are always this serious, it starts to lose meaning and stop impacting you.
Then your vulnerability is like, if you're only ever being vulnerable,
if you're not
like,
dynamic,
you can't,
Yeah, and I think that like one of the things that I'm so happy about in retrospect when I listen to When We All Fall Asleep is all this
humor.